Hello there guys, it's me Unstable Voltage and welcome to episode 48 of Europa Universalis IV as Venice. We have declared war on the Ottomans. We're absolutely kicking their arse, even though they have now become westernised. They're still only on Tech 14, Military Tech 14 that is. We're on Military Tech 17, so we're giving them an absolute stomping. The Commonwealth haven't flipped a lot of the land over to me, but I have got most of the coastal stuff. There's a big fight going on over there. Let's go and throw down, see if we can help with that battle. We shouldn't really need to. I mean, even the Commonwealth are kicking the Ottomans' arse now, so... the Ottomans are pretty much done for in terms of this campaign. They haven't really got anything that they can respond with. They are, for want of a better word, absolutely screwed right now. Now, we don't need 100% war score against them because I can't take 100 war score worth of stuff, but there are a few people that we are going to want to get out. Tunis is one of them, so we're going to have a look at Tunis in a moment. I think I might just bring these guys back to friendly territory. I don't think we need that many troops to be in the Ottomans' territory. Well done, guys. You have... Oh no, a lot of Tunis is actually occupied by Morocco. Morocco is in its own war against Tunis. That is interesting. So if we wanted to deal directly with Tunis, they could only get those two provinces because those are the only ones that currently don't have a claim on them. We'll wait a little bit longer until hopefully Morocco pieces out. We'll see what Morocco takes and then we'll go from there. Because we might be able then to fabricate... Well, we will be able to fabricate on Morocco, which will make life a bit easier for us. So we can't really get into any other provinces. We can move down here. We are gaining the control over a lot of stuff now. Got some forts that we still need to deal with. The Ottomans are just getting completely wrecked right now. I could probably ignore the rest of this war and just allow my vassals to deal with it. Well, not even my vassals, my allies. Everyone's doing a great job here. I don't really need to be involved. Let's go ahead and grab that fort. You guys will keep a stack down here just in case. See, Tunis are at low war enthusiasm because they're in another war, and I'm really hoping that that war ends quickly. Because if that war ends quickly and it goes to a white peace, we'll have more provinces that we can take. Do you know what? I think I'm actually just going to take them up on their offer. Well, I'm going to take those two provinces and take war reparations. It won't be much. How much money do you have? Not enough. So... that's out of the war, but we now have... yep, there we go. So they've ceded some land to Morocco, but that is fine, because now we can... Well, our March can start fabricating claims on Morocco. There are still a few Tunisian provinces left, which we can take later on, but at least we can start eating into Morocco, which is really, really good. Who else is still in this war? Just you guys. That's because we haven't done anything to you, because, I mean, to be honest, where are you? You are all the way up there. Can't really get them out of the war easily. So let's say I wanted to take some stuff away from the Ottomans. Let's say that I wanted, first of all, to take that because it is our mission. We could take those. Now then, how much of this could we... I use the word realistically, unrealistically. 41 aggressive expansion. Tuscany, Spain, Ottomans, Palatinate, do not care. 78 overextension, 681 admin points, which, you know, we're already halfway there. That gives us all of the coastline, and a little bit up here, which will probably annoy the Commonwealth, but, eh. We could grab that. And we could grab that. That is a lot of aggressive expansion. Tuscany, Spain, the Ottomans, Palatinate, Crimea. Not bothered about any of those. Don't suppose we can get war reps as well on top of that. No, you wouldn't be willing to do that. Only negative 17 reasons, though. So I think we wait for that because it'll allow us to get some more admin points. We'll take a little bit of inflation. What is our inflation? We should probably check it. 3.01. It's not terrible. We'll be able to get rid of that sooner or later. We only need a tiny little bit more war score and we'll be able to get everything we want here. The Ottomans' army is kind of stuck in the middle there. I was kind of hoping that the Crimeans would try... Yep, no, they are. The not the Crimeans, sorry. The Commonwealth are jumping on that Ottoman stack. That's fine by me. So we're about to take a really, really big peace deal, and it's going to give us a lot of aggressive expansion. We could get coalitioned. I doubt that's going to happen. There's always the possibility, though. You never can tell in this game sometimes. We do have a stack down here that's not doing an awful lot. Let's go and siege out Baghdad. Fazan's going down there as well. Commonwealth should win that fight. Indeed they have, and the Ottomans have scattered. So we're just waiting until they'll accept this peace deal. They will already accept the peace deal. Send demand. There we go. Now then, all of a sudden we have a lot of overextension. So we want to start sorting these out first. Okay, there's the first 3. We can also get some conversions going. Speaking of conversions... These ones aren't happening, so let's cancel them. And let's start working on the ones that we can. We have some troops down here. You guys are going to get back. Now, all of our territory is now connected up. Let's take our ships. Let's move you over here. Military access from the Commonwealth. I will say yes because we are buddies. What's our relationship now with the Commonwealth? They still like us. We'll improve relations with them some more. I was worried that they wouldn't like us after taking these 2 provinces. I don't think we need this fort in Sofia. So let's go ahead and get rid of that one. We'll probably upgrade this fort here. Well, we can't because we are doing cores and conversions and all that malarkey. We did get our... mission finished, which is nice. You guys, we're going to split off the heavies. You're going to get mothballed. The rest of you will move over here. Need to take a new mission now. We should rely more on trade. Reduce overextension. Yeah, we're definitely working on that one. Now then, what was the other thing that I was looking at? Trade fleet. Trade fleet has gained 2 extra ships from somewhere. 2 more transports. We will get rid of them because we don't need them. We've already got 30 and we pretty much just move around using 24 stacks. We could now get another 24 stack. We'd be 2 over the force limit. I don't think we will bother. We can get another 10 lights now. We have the force limit for that. So let's go ahead and get 10 more lights. So the problem we've got at the moment is overextension. We've got a lot of overextension which we need to reduce. You guys are down here. Forgotten about you. Let's move you off the island. Still haven't taken this yet, but we are connected up by coast now. Great Britain, blah-de-blah. Yep, so if you actually look at this now, if we look at the diplomatic, geographical regions, Egypt, no. It's going to be diplomatic map mode. It's going to be one of these map modes. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, this is now saying Venetian Balkans. So this area here, which was Venetian Egypt, is now Venetian Balkans because it's all connected up. This is all one exclave. The only thing that's making this an exclave is Gauls. If we could take Gauls from Austria, then our exclave would be connected to Venice. And as a result, it would all be one nation. Our guy has died, so we'll take another admin guy for now. Lose 100 ducats, or... yeah, we'll just lose 100 ducats. We've got bags of money. Yeah, so some of these places are still considered distant overseas. Hopefully we can get them to go away. Now then, hopefully you guys are working on claims over here. That's completely the wrong button. We do have claims, apparently, already. You guys have wasted no time there. They don't have any allies. Fazan's army is down there. Fazan could probably deal with them on their own. I'm tempted to do that. I might send a 20 stack down there just to help out with things. And we have a call to arms. So the Commonwealth wants us to go to war with them against Muscovy. Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'll say yes. It's not. I'm not really going to get involved in that war. And to be honest, I think the Commonwealth can manage without me. So we need to keep our eye on cores. We'll do some of the cheapo ones as well, where we can. So things are going well. This is now Ottoman Carthagia, which is, or Carpathia, which is interesting, because it was Balkans. I suppose we've got most of the Balkans now. But yeah, I certainly do want to get Gauls at some point. The only problem is finding a way to declare a war on Austria and not have their allies come in, because at the moment they have a lot of allies. The only ones that I find scary are the Commonwealth and France. Not bothered about Brittany, not bothered about Cologne or Nassau, not even bothered about Portugal. It's just the Commonwealth and France. So we need to find a way to sort of stop that from happening. We already have kind of found a way, because I could go to war against Hungary. That would allow me to bring in Commonwealth on my side. We could also bring in... See, if I could bring in the Commonwealth and France... No, Austria on the other side. I could bring in Austria and the Commonwealth and break the relationship with France, but... yeah, not the best thing to do. Gain a free stability and cheaper Diplotech cost, or gain 50 prestige. We'll take the stability. We're already at 90 prestige. And stability is really expensive when you're playing as a Merchant Republic, because your stability cost is modified by your Republican tradition. So our stability cost modifier at the moment is at 42.2%, because we're not at 100 Republican tradition. So the free stability is definitely the best thing to have there. Managed to do some more conversions, so let's do some more conversions. Making a decent amount of further points now. Trade has gone down a little. Is our trade fleet still trading? Yes, it is. Why do I seem to have a random... oh no, they're the extra lights that are being made, that's fine. Heavies are mothballed, that is good. Don't have any loans. Inflation... is admin power, so we don't really want to do that right now. 44 ducats a month coming in, that's not an awful lot. I think we'll just go and lower the army maintenance a bit while we're not actually fighting. I know we're at war, but we should be okay. Let's go ahead and do some more conversions. We don't have any rebellions that are about to fire. Could we get, now we're saving some money, could we get some better advisors? We're on +3 for all of them. Trade efficiency, national tax modifier, yearly prestige, we don't really need. Better relations over time, could be good. What do we have? Trade efficiency. I don't know, better relations over time could be good. But I think we stick with what we've got for now. Save spending the money to hire more. I guess we could go and... let's sort of mothball the heavies. We can go down and deal with the Portuguese fleet just for the shits and giggles of it. Can we do any more coring? Yep, there's a couple more we can do. Won't take long to get rid of our overextension, actually. It's actually going to be quite quick. A lot quicker than I thought it would be. Just oh, got a lot of troops all standing in one province down there. I'd forgotten about that. I'm going to start bringing some of these guys home, simply because if we do get attacked... by Austria or the Commonwealth or, you know, somebody European, I do want to have at least some of my armies close to home. But I think in general we should be okay. Not an awful lot left of Burgundy. Razan has accepted peace. Muscovy's already at low enthusiasm, 30% war score already. You still only have your alliance with the Papal State and Savoy, which we do not care about. Our truce is almost up with Naples, actually. Let's take the 50 admin power. We do need to try and get rid of some of this overextension before we can go to war with Naples. Now, it would bring Savoy in. We'll keep fabricating claims against Savoy, because we would like to take some of their stuff, and by some of their stuff, I mean all of their stuff. Our truce has now ended. How many heavies do you have there? You have 4. We might be alright. We'll recall our diplomat from the Commonwealth. Let's get the rest of those ships out of there. Okay, you're going to group up and we'll go down there and sort of help those guys out. So yeah, we could go to war with you, or we could... No, we can't go to war with you just yet. Potential uprising, Bulgarian separatists, that is not a surprise. So we definitely need to go and put our army maintenance back up. Bulgarian separatists probably going to be somewhere around here. That is fine. Now then, how many relations do I currently have? I have 4 of 4. Lose 10 Republican tradition for a lot of money or lose 1 stability. I'm going to take the tradition here. I really shouldn't, but that's what I'm going to do. There's a few more cores done. We're at 56% overextension. Military access from Brandenburg, sure, why not? Yeah, I've already given you, Pomerania, sure, why not? Not too sure what it is you guys are doing, but we will get that done soon. So, we want to go to war with you guys again. Now, you do have an army. It's not a huge one. We are on the same tech. You are in the hills. So let's bring these ships back. I can use that to ferry across some more troops. We will get one of our leaders here, I think. Let's go for that one. We don't need the one that has a lot of siege. What does the aggressive expansion look like at the moment? That's supply limit. Spain, we know. Savoy, we know. Ottomans. Yeah, nobody else seems to care all that much, really. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so you guys are there. Let's go and get you across from... You're going to march all the way around, are you? Just do it this way. It'll be quicker, trust me. Another conversion. Let's keep these going. Should be a relatively straightforward war. And you guys are going to drop off in Salerno. Do we have claims on everything you have? We don't. Not that it really matters, because we are intending to try and vassalize you. So we'll move into there. You guys are going to come down here and blockade. So you can't run away. Should be able to stat wipe their army nice and easy. We'll put us over our relationship limit. Why do we have... Oh, Fazan plus our 3 allies. I was just going to say, why do we have 4? Okay, we can't declare war on you yet. Not until the 26th of August. Savoy, don't care. Papal State, don't care. Of course, the Savoy are... Savoy are up there, but I don't think we need to worry about them. Let's go ahead and declare war. I could bring in Austria. Do I need to bring in Austria? No, I don't need to bring in Austria for this. We don't need Austria for this one. So, you guys group up and get down here. We have a revolt. Not where I expected to get one, but fine. Let's get you guys down here. What are you guys? You're Ottoman separatists. Let's go and give you this leader. We can invest in a technology, Diplotech. Let's grab that. That province will get some separatism, but that's not the end of the world. Those guys are heading north. We can just go up there and crush them in Naples. You guys are going to protect trade in Constantinople. We've got like all the trade power there. We might have to start splitting up fleets. So you're going to move there. In fact, what is our trade power in Constantinople these days? 87%. No, we are doing good. And we have stack wiped them. So we'll finish the siege. In fact, we will split the group and we will move half of the group down to siege out their other stuff. And in fact, we will not do that. We will swap these guys around because the other one is the one that has the siege value. Okay, so you guys... Looks like Fazan are coming down to help. You guys are going to group up and you're going to go and deal with those. Can't do those cores yet. We're probably working on conversions. That is fine. There we go. There's a conversion done. So we should be able to call one of them. And we should be able to start on another conversion. Savoy aren't really trying to do anything. They're kind of just standing around up there looking beshreveled. Yeah, we'll lose the ducats. Won the battle against the rebels. Didn't realise they got another fort there. I thought they'd only got the one in Napoli. Obviously, they'd produced another one. So we are working on getting another claim, but my intention is to try and full annex them. Not full annex them, sorry. Is to vassalize them. Manpower modifier, discipline. The discipline guy's only +2, which is a bit crap. But I think we'll take that. Discipline is still good. It'll save us a little bit of money for a few months. We can get a better guy later on. We will go up and deal with Savoy as soon as we've got all this stuff done. Now, we're not going to be able to get to Syracuse, unfortunately. Well, we could go across via ship. That's not problematic. We can do that from Calabria. So maybe that's what we will do. Yeah, you're not really doing anything, are you, Savoy, up there? You're just kind of sitting there. Savoy's capital is being sieged out, actually. I think it might be rebels. That's a shame, isn't it? Speaking of rebels, there's our own. We do not have our leader over here. So let's go ahead and assign you. And then you can go and join that fight. We should win anyway. There we go. There's another rebellion dealt with. Let's get the one with the leader. Move you back out. Of course, now we don't have a leader working on the sieges over here, but that's fine. We should be able to deal with all of these. But we are over the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to end the video there. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you're still enjoying EU4 as Venice. Just noticed that Brandenburg is sieging out Bosnia there. Hopefully they don't take that. I don't think they will. There's probably some other war that they are involved in. What war is Bosnia involved in? The defender against the Brandenburgian conquest of Stolp. Where the hell is Stolp? Right, okay. Not really something I need to be concerned about. Anyway, that's where I'm ending the video. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. And until then, goodbye for now.